We're live here now, and it might get kind of noisy, so I won't be talking, but just to give you an idea of what's going on right now. The police are kind of on standby. People are gathering here. My mitts on, keeping warm. I'll turn it around.
So Ottawa 2022 at yahoo.com, and your footage will be included in the documentary, and the whole world will see your footage because we put it out there 24/7.
We are the media.
Huh?
We are the media.
We are the media, that's right. We've got a lot of amazing independent media here. Feel free to talk to them and share your stories. They want to hear your stories. We love hearing your stories because it gives us more strength to be here. It gives us more resolve to be here. It's the human stories that make us want to come. It's the human stories that make those truckers want to stay. It is those human stories in cars and letters. I've been talking to the truckers and they've been sharing those human stories with us. One trucker down there has a letter with a 2-year-old child's handprint on it that the mom sent to him and said, "Thank you for protecting Daniel's right to a future." That's what makes him stay. He was only coming for 3 days. He's been here for 3 weeks. So guys, tell your stories, talk to the truckers. They want to hear it, and communication is key. We are social beings, and that's what we crave, that's what we desire. I see more people coming into the square, so I'm going to repeat myself. You have the right to be here peacefully, protesting, assembling on public roads, public parks, public sidewalks. You have that right. Even under the Emergency Measures Act, you have that right to peacefully assemble on public roadways and parkways. You have the right not to answer questions. If you are questioned by the police or by law, you have the right to walk away and say, "I'm sorry, I do not answer questions." You have the right, if they continue to harass you, to ask if you are being detained or under arrest. If you are being detained or under arrest, that's the only time you have to identify yourself, unless you're behind the wheel of a vehicle. That is the only time. At that moment in time, put your hands behind your back peacefully, cooperatively. Let them put the handcuffs on. Do not answer any more of their questions. Let them know you will not be speaking to them unless you have your legal representative present, because you have the right not to incriminate yourself. And unless they are giving you immunity in writing, do not talk any further to them. Have your lawyer present. Have your lawyer speak to you. And on that record, the Democracy Fund is representing anybody down here protesting in Ottawa for free. They will represent you. So make sure you get their number or their contact information. You can get it at truckerlaw.ca or thedemocracyfund.ca. They will represent every protester, every trucker down here for free. So you have the right to remain silent. You have the right not to incriminate yourself. You have the right to ask for immunity. You have the right not to talk to the police unless you have legal representation. You have the right not to ID yourself unless you're under arrest. And you have the right to say, "I do not answer questions," and walk away. But do so peacefully, respectfully, and cooperatively. That way, you are perfectly within your legal rights. The rule of law in Canada will protect you. Okay? Peaceful, love, unity. Continue hugging, dancing, kissing, making friends, because that's what being Canadian is all about. Kindness, compassion, empathy, and friendship. And that's what we've been feeling down here for the last 3 weeks. If you've been here for the last 3 weeks, or at any time in the last 3 weeks, everybody is saying the same thing. People who come down for 1 or 2 days don't want to leave. And when they do leave, they do everything they can to get back here, because the feeling down here is positive, and we haven't had that positive unity feeling in Canada for 2 years. We've had a lot of division and a lot of encouragement of division from our leaders. But down here, it's all about love, hugs, and smiles. So let's continue that vibe, guys. Let's continue that vibe.
Wish it wasn't true.
She's out of breath. So again, the word I've heard from the East End, if people are not cooperating with officers, they are being arrested. There are people that are being arrested. Some people are getting in police officers' faces, or they're being rude or disrespectful. That is not the way to do this. I've been here for 21 days, peaceful, respectful, and we will continue to be here until they change, not us. That is the goal. For them to change. Change is happening. We see it every day in Parliament. We see it every day in the news, the real news. We see change each and every day. And I am proud to say I'm standing here with all you Canadians, or wherever else you're coming from in the world, to join us, to stand our ground and to fight for the freedoms of the people that surround us. Because one day in history they will come and they will thank us for being here and for standing up for them. I just want to shout out to the 100,000 people that surround the stage, the small fringe minority, for being here today. But I do know we are in the millions, tens of millions, hundreds of millions, and maybe even the billions of people that are actually watching this right live right now. We're going to hold the line, and we're going to do it peacefully and respectfully. And that's how we win. That's how we win back our freedom, how our children can then dance, play sports, go to Cubs, go camping, all the basic things in life that we should be able to do without restrictions. We're healthy human beings. We should be able to allow to do those things. So again, I had a plan for my family to make sure that they got out here safe, which they have. So I hope that everyone else has that same plan. But I do understand if we're peaceful, we're respectful, we have nothing to worry about. Because the officers at the other end are looking for an excuse. They are looking for an excuse to arrest people. So please do not give them an excuse. I love you. I love you. And thank you for being here. So we are here just assisting you guys and the truckers. We cannot give you advice. We cannot tell you what to do. You are free Canadians being here, so you do whatever you do, and we respect you for that.